What is going on, guys? This is Happy Clock 1985 back with another Lego mod, and today we have this robot that I made. It's supposed to be like sort of like a doctor robot. It would like perform surgeries or like help patients. It's supposed to be like minifigure size, but I scaled it up a little bit because I really wanted to get detail and all that. Probably I'll make like a minifigure size one later down the road. Now let's get on to the build. The legs, I built them up using some plates. Use like some green ones on the bottom. Really like how that came out. For the back, there's lots of like the bottom of pieces and all that. Really wanted to get like, these would be like cooling vents and stuff like that. To cool down like the robot when like overheated or something like that. In universe, obviously. Because this thing is not real. It's made out of Legos. And we have these sort of like angled, like sort of like wing plates I use right here. Really like how that came out. The legs look pretty blocky. That's really what I wanted to try to go for. Now for the torso, it's sort of blocky but also curvy at the same time. I wanted to make it so it was blocky in the bottom, and as you went up, it got more curvy and like more stylized. You could see more like of the gray pieces all over the place. That's for like the exoskeleton of this robot. And now moving on to the arms, you can see there's like a plate missing right here because this is like an older version of this robot in this universe, and it's sort of starting to like fall apart already. So that's like there's some like pieces like that are cracked. Some of like the plates are missing. You could see like the exoskeleton like showing, and like it just looks like all worn out because like in universe, this is like one of the older robots that would be like working in a hospital or something like that. For the arms, we have these sort of like tools and stuff like that. This is probably like a syringe. This is probably like another type of like tool or something like that. And this is supposed to be like a little light, and like the robot could go to like a cart and like pick up more tools. And for the arms, you could see they're hinged so they can move around, and they pop in really easily. The other one's built basically the same except for this part right here. You could see some dish pieces. I really wanted this robot to look really circular. Now for the head, this is my most favorite part of the build. I used some firefighter hat pieces. It's built around this sort of like brick with studs all over the sides. Really like how that came out. And it attaches just like that. Now moving on to the neck, I really wanted this robot to have sort of like a long neck. Sort of like that. Really came out really nice. And we have this sort of like bar piece right here, this handlebar piece. This is probably like in universe used to be like all covered up, but since like it's starting to fall apart, the robot, since it's like old and outdated, it's sort of like the whole thing's like being exposed already. You could see like more of like the detail right here. Probably like later down the road, probably make another one of these robots, but like how it would look like if it was new. Now for the back, this is sort of supposed to be like the battery pack. It's what powers the whole thing. Like all these green studs are supposed to be like energy flowing like through the robot. And as you can see, the whole thing can come apart real easily because it's all built in sub-assemblies. The neck comes out, the torso comes out, everything like that. And you can see it's all built around this piece right here, and like a T-bar. I really like using T-bars. They're really useful when you try to build with studs on the sides and stuff like that. It all comes together real easy. Scale of this robot to a minifigure. You can see we have Chewbacca right here. It's really tall compared to a minifigure. But like in universe, this robot would basically be about like this height of a minifigure. I'll probably make a minifigure sized version of this robot probably later. Probably still using this piece, but making it a lot smaller. But I wanted to make it really big so like you could see all the detail and stuff like that. Really like how it came out. Thanks for watching this video of my mock. Please remember to comment, like, and subscribe. Bye.